I want everything. Come on. All right, child. Let's watch some educational shit, right? Asking billionaires how they got rich, bro. We gotta see this, bro. Cause like, if you don't stimulate the mind, then you're gonna stay stuck at the same place you are.
Of the richest men in the entire world, and I'm not kidding.
And you don't want to be a fucking
lame.
lame.
Amount of money that you made in a single year.
Oh, this year we made 300 million at Ramsey.
300 million.
Yeah.
So are you a millionaire or a billionaire?
Probably a billionaire.
Okay. And how did you get rich?
I sold the business completely in 2019. The company was valued at about $3.5 billion when we sold.
But that's not all, because in this video, I'm going to be interviewing one of the most iconic, one of the highest
This nigga in New York?
in television history. It's Charlie Sheen. Who am I here with today?
Charlie Sheen.
You became one of the highest paid actors in television history.
So you do know who I am.
I do, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just did something absolutely insane, you guys. I just flew out to Nashville, Tennessee to interview two billionaires, two of the richest men in not just Tennessee, but the entire world. And Charlie Sheen, you guys. Who am I here with today?
Jimmy John.
And what was your business?
Jimmy John sandwiches.
So selling sandwiches made you a billionaire.
Selling sandwiches made me a billionaire.
And in this video, I'm going to be asking them what it takes, what is the secret to become a billionaire and how to build generational wealth. So this video is about to be insane from start to finish, so stay tuned until the end. With that being said, let's get this video on the way.
Nigga say y'all got kids and shit. Wait, how old is Ammo? What the fuck? You got a kid?
Don't. I
Bro,
thought that was your friend.
No. Wait, who? Wait, Ammo?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about. No, I thought you was talking about Kabari, the person that was on Twitch. That you about to play with. Him, I know from school. I
was
don't know
talking
who.
about that, but I know you're talking about him now.
No, Ammo. He met me yesterday because I played a game and I killed him in the game, and then he said he searched up my name on Twitch.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, I met him yesterday.
That's crazy.
And he came in here, he started chilling. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nigga thought I was a sweat, and then he saw his ass. You know.
Alright, you guys, we just got to Dave Ramsey's headquarters.
Well, I think it's
in
just
Nashville,
you though.
Tennessee.
I
Listen,
think it's because
guys,
of
I don't
you.
think
Like,
realize-
all right, Izzy. This is what I gotta say, bro. Like, me and you cool, right?
Alright.
Izzy, me and you cool, right?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I thought you were.
Damn, nigga. Nah, bro. Yo, do we have
Oh, my
beef, bro?
bad.
Nah, yo, what the fuck? But Izzy,
my
me
bad.
and you are cool,
like,
though,
heard-
right?
I heard something different, like,
What you
I don't
heard?
know. What?
Izzy, me and you cool, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is why I'm at the ask you, bro. Cause like, I'm seeing now, cause like, because of the way you talk, it's like now you enticing other viewers to talk the same way. And I understand, right? Like I'm cool with you. I'm cool with them. But like, now you encouraging Ammo to talk shit. You get what I'm saying? Where before we were just talking about ball.
Okay, how about
and all
I
this thing.
ask this?
What?
So, did you meet Ammo when me and you were playing Fortnite? Or when you were playing Fortnite with your other friend?
I'd never asked him that, actually. So I can't really give you a straight up answer, you know? But
Okay, but if you killed him and then he searched you up, then you should know. So when was this when I fell asleep or when I was
no,
awake?
this is actually when you fell asleep. Just so you know.
Okay, so shut the fuck up.
The fuck? You ain't hold up, bro. You didn't even prove nothing, nigga. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. What? Where was the point?
That I'm not like.
Huh?
He's doing that on his own. You were streaming for like at least I'd say maybe
7 hours.
2. Okay, but like
After
2,
you went
3
to sleep?
hours after I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So you had a good chunk of time with him alone.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I
saying,
mean?
and it was cool. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It was cool. Like, me and him was talking. We were chopping it up. It was me, Angel, and him. We were just talking about ball and shit. Then, now it's today, next day. Well, same day, but just
Oh
hours
wait,
later.
don't do that.
You come in the chat.
Don't
Nigga, we was talking about ball when you came in here. Were we not?
Yeah.
It's a yes. Nah, Izzy, why you be so slow to answer, though? It's a yes or no.
No comment.
Okay. Look, we was talking about ball,
You're
and
putting a
then
lot of
you
pressure on
came
me
in.
right now.
No, I'm just
I feel like
saying.
I'm on the spot.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. Listen, listen. You just gotta understand. You're encouraging the viewers over here,
No, I'm not.
and it's understandable. But you gotta chill, bro. Like, come on. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, but like, what am I doing exactly?
I'll come back to you on that one. Okay. I feel like you're putting me on the spot.
You have nothing to say.
No, I feel like you're putting me on the spot, so I'm just, Okay, let's go react to this. Because you're not what? Oh, let's go react to this,
Wait,
bro.
what?
I'm gonna react to this.
Guys, Dave Ramsey is a billionaire. And you see these big buildings all around here, this campus, guys, he owns all the real estate here. He owns like $600 million, or I think like $800 million worth of real estate. I'm gonna ask him to see how much he actually owns and really the blueprint on what it takes to become a billionaire in today's world, you guys. So let's go meet up with the legend right now, Dave Ramsey, and go see what he has to say.
Dave,
How you doing, Dave?
James and team.
James. Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you, sir.
We love all that you built, and you've been a big impact in the financial and in the business space, so it's super great to be here today.
We're honored to have you guys.
Yeah. Dave, I like to tell my guests I have one rule for all my interviews. There's no holding back. I need you to give them the blueprint on how to really build wealth and become millionaires in today's world. Can we make that happen?
Never lie. You're gonna have to get 2 jobs.
I didn't get here by holding back.
You're gonna have to get 2 jobs, bro, in order to get rich.
My name, I'm Dave Ramsey.
And how did you get rich?
I've always been an entrepreneur.
You've been an entrepreneur my whole life. You've been a business.
Yo, Nightbot, appreciate you, man. Oh my gosh, killed this nigga. Bruh, I'm talking to Chipotle right now. Don't worry, bro. Maneve, it's cool. Yo, Maneve, we about to hop on Fort. It was me, Kabari. If you want to join in, but I know you got to download this shit back, bro.
For decades.
That nigga live
What
right
was
now,
the
too.
most amount of money that you made in a
Look.
single year?
Oh, this year we made $300 million at Ramsey.
300 million?
Yeah, God's been good to me.
So you do believe in God?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Amen.
How did you find God?
In my 20s, about the time I was going broke, I do everything backwards. And so met him on the way up, got to know him on the way down.
How much real estate do you own today?
See, this campus is probably $650 million, probably $850 million or so.
You own $850 million worth of real estate.
Something like that.
It's all cash.
Oh, yeah, I don't borrow money. You heard the rumor, yeah.
So are you a millionaire or a billionaire?
Probably a billionaire, yeah.
Okay,
I don't
billionaire.
really track it that close.
What are your thoughts on debt?
Well, we don't borrow money at all, ever, for anything.
But why? Think about the biggest companies in the world. Even Apple, they borrow money every single quarter. Why not take on
That's
that extra
not
capital
me,
to scale
nigga.
even more?
It's risk. Debt equals risk. And the borrower is slave to the lender. And so we've gone slowly because we did it with organic cash. And so it took us a while. But then when something like a COVID hits, we don't go out of business.
How do you get the money to buy that property, though?
Yeah, like, yeah, right now.
The first time we bought...
But he's playing another Val match because he said this shit got an update. So, I'm just waiting on that.
This particular piece of acreage, it was $10 million for 48 acres a long time ago, and we didn't have the money to do anything with it. We just bought the dirt, and we said someday we'll put a building on it. And we got the money, and we began to save and watch the
So we
cash
have a
flow,
full
and the
squad.
company was growing.
Me,
and
Izzy,
just kept
Kabari,
dumping everything we
Money.
made
Oh
into
my
this
gosh.
concrete thing here, and it turned
That's
out to
like
be a
the
really,
dream
really
team.
good investment.
Patience was a very important ingredient to your success.
Yeah, and 2008, real estate was on sale. I had a bunch of cash then, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff at 15, 20 cents on the dollar. And I was buying a lot of really nice properties for nothing. So it was a great deal.
So when it comes to creating wealth in real estate, what is your best advice to somebody trying to become a real estate millionaire in today's world?
It's the opposite of what everyone else says, obviously. I'm going to tell you to pay cash and move slow. The interesting thing about real estate, when you don't have any debt on it, is it cash flows, like crazy cash flows, like lots of cash. And if you get 1 or 2 properties, pretty quickly they'll throw off enough cash to buy the third one. And then you get this positive snowball working in your favor. All this cash is coming at you, and you can move on out. So the hardest one is the first one, and the next hardest is the second one, and the next hardest is the third one. But if you buy good properties and they, you know how to manage them, and you get the cash coming in off of them, it'll lead you into another property.
I want to challenge you real quick. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the greatest advice you ever received throughout
This
your
nigga
career?
voice
Nobody's
is
gonna come
mad
discover you.
calming.
Nobody's going to come save you.
Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to come discover you. The Lone Ranger's not coming. The cavalry's not coming. That's just in the movies. You have to get up, leave the cave, kill something, drag it home. And by the way, tomorrow, you have to get up, leave the cave. And by the way, the next day, you have to get up, leave the cave, kill. And even if you don't feel good, shut up and go do it anyway. It's just this constant plotting, and then you add all
Low
that
key,
up.
that's what Izzy told me today. I said, I'm not supposed to stream today. I'm downloading back Valorant. Bro, my Valorant don't work, bro. Like, it worked for one day, and then after that, I should have just took advantage of that yesterday and played Valorant. But Izzy said for me to play for it, so I played for it. But also, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, nah, I'm not supposed to stream today. Then Izzy was like, yo, play. Damn, what else y'all play? Valorant, Fort, I don't know. Story games, you know? Cuphead. Yeah, there's a lot of games.
Up and you get to stand here and I go, how did we get here? One tiny little step at a time. One tiny conversation at a time.
Do you think that's something that my generation struggles with?
I have about
Me and Kamara should play
600
It
of your
Takes Two
generation
on
on our
stream
team.
together.
I think it might be the best generation I've ever led. Because you guys grew up with this magic wand in your hand. That if
Wait,
you
how
push
we
a
gonna
button-
do this? Now we gonna have 5 niggas. Me, you, Kabari. If Manip shit don't download, cause then we still got Izzy too.
Stuff shows up on your front porch, or if you push another button, you can answer any question, or you push another button, anything you want is right
Damn, I'm
there.
just
And so
inviting mad
I
people.
don't run into scarcity thinking much in Z's and millennials. Most of you guys are glass half full, and anything is possible because
Nah,
my
but you
God,
still have
push
to
a button,
download this
anything's
shit, so we
possible,
don't even
right? I mean,
know
it's in your
if you're
DNA,
even
the way you were
have
brought
time
up,
to
and
do
it's
it.
just wonderful. The thing y'all get accused of, which is inaccurate, I think, is this entitlement thing. And of course, there's some idiots
Well,
that are
actually,
entitled,
first,
but
too, I did.
people in my generation were entitled. But I think what people get confused about, because everything's easy, y'all are always looking for an easy button instead of, and you want it fast. And the best
Facts.
barbecue is cooked the whole weekend, not in the microwave.
How old are you now?
65.
Dave, if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more guiding principle to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Follow God.
Who's your God?
Who's my God?
Yeah.
The one and only, the great I am, Jesus.
Jesus is king.
Jesus is king.
I love it. You got
Amen.
amazing advice, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Pleasure to be with you.
Guys, I just interviewed billionaire Dave Ramsey, and you know how he became a billionaire? It's simple. He invested his way to generational wealth. And that's the one key difference between all the billionaires and millionaires that I interview compared to everyday people. They all crack the code on getting their money to work for them while they sleep. With that
Word.
being said, I need you to listen to me very carefully
Bro,
right now.
niggas
On
in the chat
October
gotta, bro, if
22nd,
niggas
I'm doing
not
something
watching this, bro,
insane inside
like,
my
and actually
private
taking shit from it,
entrepreneur
come on,
community.
bro.
I'm bringing 3 of the greatest investors,
don't care
and we're
what
calling
this
this
nigga
one-day event Untapped Investment Strategy. It's 3. You're seeing this. Billionaire
telling you, if you
founder
lock in
got
now-
rich selling sandwiches. Come on, you guys. Let's go see what he has to say. All right, you guys.
You'll be rich
So
by
we just got
25,
Jimmy's
nigga.
house
Dead ass.
out here in Nashville, Tennessee. Look at the amount of land that this guy has out here, you guys. This house is worth millions, but this guy's worth billions. So we're gonna go meet another billionaire right now to figure out how he got rich. Come on. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Doing good. It's great to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us out. We really
My
appreciate
pleasure.
that.
Rock and roll.
I got your colors on. You know that, right?
You got my colors on?
I got the red and white on. Come on. I had to come correct. I love the cross, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, I tell all the people that I interview,
Yeah.
I have one rule for my videos.
Yeah.
You're actually the 28th billionaire that I've interviewed on this channel. And
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this one because I love Jimmy Johns.
Oh,
You
right
react
on.
to basketball
But my
video?
rule is
Yeah,
there's no
yeah,
holding
yeah.
back.
We were just reacting to Steph, the Warriors game, the Lakers game. I want to react to the Giants game though.
We need to give the younger generation the secrets on what it takes to
Yeah.
build wealth and become a billionaire. Can we make
'Cause
that
Curry
happen in
went
this
off,
video?
and then Luka went off.
We can try. Yeah, let's give it a shot. You know? I mean, let's give it a shot.
Who am I here with today?
Jimmy John.
And what was your business?
Jimmy John sandwiches.
So selling sandwiches made you a billionaire.
Selling sandwiches.
But if
made
y'all
me a
send
billionaire.
How many
videos,
billions
I'll
did
dead
you make
watch that
with Jimmy
shit.
Johns?
The company was
Like,
valued
just
at
send the
about
link.
$3.5
I
billion
got
when
you.
we sold.
$3.5 billion.
Yeah, yeah.
When you first started this business, did you know that it was going to turn into the multi-billion-dollar empire that it did?
No. All I wanted was enough money for weed and beer. You know, I had no idea.
Were you a good student in school?
No, second to last in my class. I graduated. It was the worst.
But you didn't let that define you.
Oh.
Why not?
I'm the only billionaire from my class. I'm just fine, right? I did just fine.
I'm going to challenge you right now.
Yeah.
As a billionaire, take me back to the most life-changing conversation that you've ever had. What is the greatest advice you ever received throughout your career?
It was Jamie Coulter, 1987. Jamie Coulter was a
Izzy
Pizza Hut
hilarious,
franchisee.
bro.
He had 25 Pizza Huts. He lived in Wichita, Kansas. This is the guy that he built those up and sold them. He created Lone Star Steakhouse, Sullivan's, and bought Del Frisco's and blew it all up and was a big public company. Jamie Coulter taught me in 1987. I had 4 sub shops. And he taught me if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. People do what you do, not what you tell them. And then he shared with me me all this process procedure stuff they had at his Pizza Huts, and I adapted into the Jimmy John stores. But the biggest one was if you can't measure it, you can't manage it, know your numbers. Get your numbers, know them. And that was probably the most, that was life-changing for me.
Was the sacrifice worth it to become a billionaire?
Well, I was a billionaire before I sold. Like I had $1 billion when I sold the business because I was making all that money, so I saved the money, right? And I didn't know how to invest, so I bought land and farmland, and I bought gold because I didn't know how to be an investor. So
what do the richest people do with their money? Like you as a billionaire, talk to that person. They don't have a great mentor out there.
Yeah.
Where do you put your money in today's world to make it work for you?
You know, you ask really, really good questions. I do things that I understand. I've got to be able to understand it on a single sheet of paper. I've got to understand what it is, and I got to be able to relate to it. And so real estate for me is really easy. Farm ground, I'm a massive farm owner.
Why is that?
Because farm ground is really, really easy to manage. I mean, you have ground, you have land, you have your inputs, you have your seed and all the fertilizers and all those things, and you plant, and then you hope for rain, and then you harvest and you sell. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
So it can be a very profitable piece of real estate to buy.
Oh,
for sure, yeah. The farm business has been incredible. And then I also, as far as taking risk, I bet the jockey, not the horse. So I bet the entrepreneur. If I meet somebody that I like a lot and they got the fire and they don't have excuses, because people either perform or they tell you stories. I like to invest in performers. I don't want any stories. I've heard enough.
So I want to go back to 2003 one more time to discuss this real quick. You had, I think, 200 locations.
70 failing.
70 failing.
Yeah.
You could have made the decision to go off and sell those locations, but instead you said, I want to turn these around. I want to turn this business around. What was the one thing you implemented to those stores to ensure that they would become profitable?
I changed something. And what I changed is I quit selling. And I told people, I said, look, if you're going to go in the sandwich business, this is 24/7, 365. And if you're in the cattle business, cattle need to get fed on Sunday. They need to get fed on Christmas Day, and they get sick, and you got to take care of them. I start telling people the truth about the business. It's a lifestyle. It is incredible hard work. It is a grind. So if you're going to do this, you better be ready to be a grinder. Okay, this is not a joke. I mean, flavor costs money, and the flavor you taste in Jimmy John's, it's all that, everything is hand sliced, right? And I only would sell them one at a time instead of selling them an area. I said, I'll give you one. If you like it, great. Then we'll give you a couple more. If you're doing well, great. We'll give you a couple more. It was a reverse pitch, and you know what happened? The more I told people don't do it, guess what people want to do?
They want to do it.
They want to do it. But I was just telling them the truth because I was rich. My kids were young. I didn't need money, and I said, no way I'm ever doing what I just did ever again. And so that was and then so the third 10 years we opened up 2,500 stores, one at a time.
So there's no work-life balance in order to become a billionaire.
Buddy, there is work-life balance is the biggest line of bullshit that has ever been created. There's no such thing as work-life balance. When you're gonna squeeze lemonade out of horse shit, you gotta squeeze really, really hard, okay? So there is no work-life balance. It doesn't exist. It's bullshit. There's work-life balance, but to create something from nothing, there is no such thing, right? And going through it all, when you create something this big from nothing, I would say that I survived. Like, look, I went through all the betrayals, all the ripoffs, all the scams, all the things that you have to maneuver to get through and get to where we are now. I survived it. I'm here, and I did it.
Now, the sandwich business is competitive. One of the things that you did differently from everybody else that you became known for was the freaky fast delivery.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of like Arizona Iced Tea founder. We interviewed him as well, Don Voltaggio. He had the 99-cent pricing strategy that became a huge marketing tactic. Did you know at that time that freaky fast delivery would become such a phenomenon that you would be known for and ultimately, differentiate you guys?
It's a great question. So the delivery originally, I couldn't afford A locations because I didn't have the money.
So A locations?
A locations, like primo locations, main and main. I couldn't afford it. So I took B and C locations. And what delivery did is allowed me to pay B and C rent and do A sales because I went out and hustled. And I went out giving out samples literally on college campuses, like thousands and thousands of samples in a very disciplined way. And that's what nobody knows. That's what nobody knows. But now you know the secret.
How do you know?
61.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't believe in that shit. I'm going forward. All we got is this moment right now in the present, and I got the future. There's nothing I can do about the past, right?
That's crazy, bro. I remember niggas said, you don't regret shit? I said, no, bro. What the fuck? What do I look like regretting, bro? Life goes on. I made a mistake, okay. Nigga, you fall, you get right back up, nigga.
Fucked up a lot of stuff.
Come on.
Okay, I did a lot of stupid shit, but I'm not going there. Okay, I've been forgiven. I've forgiven. We're moving forward. So yeah, I'm done regretting. I'm too old to regret, buddy.
You got amazing advice, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Good to see you.
I have to ask you. I connect with all the billionaires I interview. Can I get your contact?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, you guys. So just to put in perspective how crazy this video actually is, I'm about to interview Charlie Sheen, one of the most iconic and highest paid television and movie actors of all time. A guy that's had some of the most public highs and lows of anybody in the entertainment business. So I'm gonna be interviewing him to figure out how he dealt with that adversity, came back from it, and became one of the richest men in Hollywood. Let's go meet Charlie Sheen, the legend. Come on. What's going on, man? How you doing? Great to see you.
Come, I'll show you where he's at.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. Who wouldn't talk to this guy? Come on.
All right, you guys, so we met Charlie Sheen out there. He's signing some autographs, but any minute now he's going to be coming backstage. We're going to be going out to do the interview. And man, this is a crazy interview, guys. Look, I've interviewed Tom Cruise, I've interviewed Will Smith. So Charlie Sheen is just another legend to add to that list. And I'm going to get his secrets of success and becoming one of the richest men in Hollywood. Come on. Who am I here with today?
Charlie Sheen.
The legend.
Hey.
For those that don't know, how did you make your millions?
Oh, I'm an actor.
So let's go back to 1987 when you're in Wall Street. Give me a lesson about money that you learned that you can instill in the younger generation, because there's a lack of financial literacy that's taught.
When you learn more about me, you'll quickly discover that I'm probably the last person who should be talking about financially. I think it's about just anticipating and never just assuming that the spigot is never going to, get shut off or run dry, or the well, or however you want to look at it. Yeah, just sock some away for a rainy day, because that rainy day can turn into a rainy decade.
You became one of the highest paid actors in television history.
So you do know who I am.
I do, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What was the biggest driving factor of your success throughout your career? To stand out in one of the most competitive industries, what was your biggest driving factor of success?
Believe in myself when others didn't. Don't let other people cancel your dreams because they never realized their own.
You know, the fastest way to kill a big dream is to introduce it to a small mind.
There you go. See, you've got all this stuff on standby. Taking risks, doing things that weren't guaranteed, and just always being open to just explore different genres, different avenues, different opportunities,
You've had an array of roles. You've played a whole bunch of different people. What's the most fascinating thing that you've learned about people throughout your career?
That people will continue to surprise you. Just when you think you've figured people out, you haven't. I don't know. People are a trip. I mean, I'm one myself, and I haven't figured myself out. But as an actor, you do have to study.
I saw a reel, and it was talking about the art of boredom. Like, nigga, people don't know how to be bored nowadays, and that's where, like, you breed creativity. Like, if you don't be bored, you don't do shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're always stimulated by stuff that stimulates you, like, such as TikTok and stuff like that, you will never get the idea of what's the next move. You get what I'm saying? Because you're always focused on stimulating your brain, bro. No, but boredom, bro, I feel like boredom is where you get your next move. Like, bro, you sit there, bro, there's times, bro, you probably in the crib and you sitting down. You like, shit, I should do something. Yeah, you see, but then and then the idea just start popping up in your brain and you like, damn, I should go do this. I should go do this. And because you're so bored, you would just end up starting to do it. Like yesterday, remember I was talking about, I was sitting down here, I was like, yo, I'm procrastinating the stream. I'm just sitting here. And then I started a stream, and I had a 7-hour stream, and it was a good-ass stream. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I was just being bored, and I was just thinking about different shit. I was over editing clips and stuff. Like, it was a productive day. But it was just because I was bored the whole day. So I had nothing else to do but work, Or, like, do what I just wanted to do.
People in order to be able to play them. So you got to be observant. And I think that's just about staying open to the variety that life puts in your path. Today was very people heavy.
Bro, low-key, Campo is one of them niggas, bro, that literally said that shit, bro. Campo from my AP English teacher, bro, that nigga was one of them niggas that really said that to us. Like, if a tree falls down, if somebody comes back saying if the tree fell down, bro, you can't just believe that shit, bro. That ass.
Were you in there?
I was.
Did you see what was going on?
A lot of people in there.
A lot of people in there, yeah. But from all different walks, I think at the end of the day, I think most people mean well. I think most people are well-intentioned. Would you agree or disagree?
I think for the most part, people are.
I think so.
But there are definitely people that do have those hidden intentions.
Oh, absolutely.
And you've seen that firsthand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, more than I should probably have been subjected to or forced to suffer.
You had a lot of public highs and a lot of public lows.
Sure.
What was the most interesting lesson that you learned through all of that?
Hollywood may have put me in an extended timeout or banish me, but they couldn't put my brain in a timeout. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't give up on yourself.
I didn't give up on myself.
The most important person who believed in yourself was you.
This is true.
Let's talk to somebody at rock bottom right now. What is an actionable step they can take if they think it's all over? You didn't give up on yourself.
I did not.
What's an advice to somebody in that position right now that can really, really help them?
Just to know that it's never too late to get a fresh start.
What's the best advice you ever got throughout your career?
Oh my God. From my dad, probably. Yeah.
What did your dad teach you?
No matter what, you have to honor your word. Because the one thing that we don't do, or something I notice, is that we tend to break a lot of promises to ourselves. And I always tell people, man, if you treated your friends the way you treat yourself, you wouldn't have any friends. And so I think that's something that people really have to think about.
It's Laura's birthday.
Stop letting themselves down and taking care of everyone else.
There's so much value in that.
It's okay to put yourself first.
How old are you now?
60.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more guiding principle to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
DFSU, tattooed on my finger.
What does that mean?
Don't fuck shit up. It's pretty sound advice.
I appreciate you, Charlie.
Amazing.
This was amazing, man.
Awesome.
Give me a hug, man.
Thank
Just
you.
appreciate you, man. Guys, that's a wrap on today's video. We just interviewed the legendary Charlie Sheen out here in Nashville, Tennessee. But I need you guys to like and subscribe for amazing content coming every single week. Guys, I'm bringing you the craziest people in the world, the richest business owners on the planet, to teach you how to become successful and get rich in today's world. But let's take things a step further. I want to help you guys out and give you direct access to the millionaires and the billionaires that I interview on this channel. I'm not kidding. Guys, I launched and built the most powerful entrepreneur community and network in the entire world that you guys can join right now. All you have to do is go down to the link in the description of this video to join the School of Mentors today. Inside the community, when you join, every week I host live calls with the millionaires and the billionaires I interview on this channel for them to come in and mentor you and answer your questions on how to build $1 million business in today's world. So I can't wait to see you on the inside. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.
Okay. It's Laura's birthday. Hold up. I want to say happy birthday to her. Show.